7 Ways to Live Longer After 60. For many people, turning 60 is often the beginning of a new chapter filled with exciting changes. You might be thinking about retirement, starting your own business, spending time with your grandchildren, or even taking your passport and exploring the world. Frankly, you might want to do it all. Dear viewers, if you enjoyed the content of this video and were satisfied with it, we invite you to consider the option of subscribing to our channel or supporting us through a donation. Your support is essential for the growth and constant improvement of our channel, and it will allow us to continue producing high-quality content for you. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. But the key to enjoying these new adventures is to stay healthy and fit. So, how can you live longer, achieve your goals, and check off all the big experiences on your bucket list? The answer is in this video. Let's get started. Will I live to 60? And if so, will I be able to go beyond that? Rest assured that you can. Yes, it is possible. And you probably will. According to a recent study, the average life expectancy of a person born in the United States is now 79 years. Confirming these findings, Dr. Marie Bernard, Deputy Director of the National Institute on Aging, states that people are now living longer all over the world. If you live to 65, it is likely that you will live to 85. If you live to 85, you will definitely live to 92. As you approach 60, you may have more free time. So why not use that time to create a new you? Start developing the habits that will help you live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Here are 7 ways to do that. 7. Maintain a healthy diet. Just because you've turned 60 doesn't mean you can relax and forget about your health. Even small changes now can have a big impact on your health, sometimes even reversing the damage done when you were younger. As you age, your body changes and so do your nutritional needs. By focusing on key nutrients and following a balanced diet, you are more likely to age healthily and stay active in the long term. To get the most out of your diet, avoid ultra-processed foods. Processed foods are usually high in calories, salt, saturated fats, and sugar, and low in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Overeating leads to weight gain, heart disease, and other long-term health problems. Instead, choose foods rich in protein, calcium, fiber, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, potassium, and antioxidants. Life can sometimes be hectic, so planning meals in advance can be a big help. If you're not sure what to include, consult a nutritionist who can guide you based on your goals and dietary needs. Of course, maintaining a healthy diet is closely related to the following tips. Tip 6. Keep your body active. Don't let your body retire. You need to take care of your body by keeping it active. Some people may be able to stay fit as they age simply by keeping busy, while others may not have had the opportunity to do much exercise. In any case, if you are approaching or have already passed 60, make sure you include exercise in your daily routine. You may be wondering how much exercise older adults need. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention state that adults aged 60 and older need at least 150 minutes per week of moderate-intensity exercise, such as brisk walking. This means 30 minutes per day for 5 days per week. Alternatively, they need 75 minutes per week of intense exercise, such as hiking, jogging, or running. In addition, they should exercise at least twice a week to strengthen muscles and 3 times a week to improve balance, such as standing on one leg. However, before starting to exercise, you should consult your doctor to check your health and make sure you are fit enough to do so. Your doctor can also advise you on different exercises and physical activities to do. Tip 5. Keep your brain active. One of the best ways to keep your brain healthy is to keep it active. Just like any other muscle, the brain gets stronger if you use it. The brain loves challenges. The brain is more active when there are things to think about and understand, and it is healthier when it learns new things. Health experts used to think that the brain stopped creating new neural connections as you age. However, this is not the case. Recent research shows that the brain can change and strengthen throughout life. The results show that the brains and bodies of people who engage in new hobbies or push themselves beyond their comfort zone are much younger than their actual age. Therefore, do not get stuck in a mental or physical routine. Change your daily routine and keep your mind active by learning a new language or instrument, helping in the community, cooking a new dish, painting, or attending a class at the local university. Even small changes, such as changing the route to work or sitting in a different area of the house, can stimulate the brain. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Tip 4. Be productive. It is normal for 60-year-olds to lead a more sedentary life. However, maintaining a mentally and physically active life has several benefits. When you approach or reach 60, you will probably retire and have more free time to do what you want. If the day is full of activities, you never get bored. However, if there are no activities, it is easy to get into the habit of doing unproductive activities, such as watching TV series or sleeping all day, which is not good for your health. Studies show that the typical retiree watches more than 4 hours of television per day. This is time they could dedicate to the things they have always wanted to do but never had time for. Being productive does not mean filling all the hours of the day with activities. It is about dedicating time to activities that work on the body, mind, and soul. Many of these activities have already been mentioned in this video. There are many other ways to stay active. Consider volunteering, traveling, preparing healthy meals, running errands, walking the dog, or any other activity that gives purpose and joy to your life. Find what works for you and make the most of your time. Tip 3. Maintain a social life. A strong social life is linked to many of the tips already mentioned in this video. As you age, life changes, such as the loss of loved ones, vision or hearing problems, retirement, or the need to deal with health issues, can have a significant impact on your social life and sense of well-being. Loneliness has been shown to be associated with a greater risk of cognitive decline, dementia, depression, heart disease, stroke, and blood pressure problems. In short, friends are very important, so it is essential to make an effort to stay in touch with friends and family. Developing relationships with friends, family, and people outside your circle can make a big difference. It is easier to stay physically well, maintain a positive attitude, and feel less depressed. In addition, some studies have shown that being sociable strengthens the immune system. This means faster recovery from illnesses, lower blood pressure, reduced risk of heart disease, better memory, and better sleep quality. Participation in group activities is also linked to a longer life. According to a study, people who are close to their loved ones have a 50% greater chance of living longer than those who are not. Tip 2. Have regular health checkups. You probably already know about regular health checks, such as dental visits, cervical cancer screening, skin and heart screening. However, if you want to continue enjoying life until you reach 60, there are specific health issues you need to be aware of. If you need further clarification on the checks you should have, consult your primary care physician or geriatrician for information on the most appropriate exams. Not knowing your overall health, medications, and therapies can reduce your life expectancy. A study found that people with low health literacy had higher mortality rates than those who were well informed about their health conditions. Every healthy 60-year-old adult should visit their primary care physician at least once a year for preventive care and general screening. They should also stay informed about their health so they can make informed decisions and actively participate in their care. In other words, when faced with a medical condition, do not hesitate to ask questions and take the time to learn until you fully understand what is happening. Taking an active interest in your health is really a matter of life and death. Finally, the most important thing is to be positive. Did you know that your attitude towards aging has a significant impact on how and how long you live? According to a study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, optimists have an 11–15% greater chance of living to 85 or older. What does it mean to be optimistic? It means maintaining a growth mindset even in old age, just like in any other stage of life, regardless of challenges or opportunities. Having a positive attitude makes it easier to cope with losses and changes and makes life overall more enjoyable. When trying to be optimistic, remember that it is not something you are born with, but something you learn. Many optimistic people maintain a positive outlook by making a gratitude list and recognizing and accepting what they can or cannot control. In conclusion, aging is a fact of life, but it doesn't mean you can't age gracefully. It all depends on the choices and habits you make in life. We hope that the tips in this video will help you age gracefully, reach and exceed 60 years of age. Keep in mind that some of these tips may work for you, while others may not be the perfect solution. There is nothing wrong with trying and finding out what works best for you. But even your like would be a reason for us to be pleased, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss the upcoming publications.